insight as to what you'll be seeing when you come to camp this summer. And believe me, you're going to get more excited as you see what we have to offer. Now, the area we're in right now is just one of our camp areas we call a quad. A quad is a group of cabins and a leader lodge. We have 4 of these on the campsite, so you'll be assigned to a cabin in a quad. Take a look at these cute little cabins. Hey, you want to see what one of the cabins looks like? Come on. Welcome to a cabin. I want you to see what it looks like. Now, outside today, it's spring, it's rainy, it's a little dark. We don't have the windows open, but I want you to see the inside of a cabin. Each cabin has 4 beds and a cute little porch to sit on. Every cabin has a lot of windows in it. Now, none of our cabins are air conditioned, so we have the windows open, let good fresh Georgia air come through. We do ask that you bring a fan with you so that you can blow the air around, feel all the nice Georgia breezes come in at night. You may even have to bring a little blanket to wrap up in at night because it can get cool during the night. But look at the fun you're going to have with 3 other girls in this cabin. Now, something to keep in mind. When you're in the cabin, no food. Why no food? Georgia critters. We don't want the critters to get into your cabin. We also want you to keep your cabin neat and clean. So you're going to keep up with your own gear, stay out of everybody else's gear, keep your area neat, and you'll do fine. We also have this rule that you only go in your own cabin. So you're not supposed to go into anybody else's cabin. Is that clear? Hang out on the porch? That's fine. We like that. Now I'm going to show you another place that you need to know in your quad. You notice that there are 4 beds in here. 4 girls stay in each cabin. So where the leaders stay? Come on, I'll show you. This is a leader lodge. There's a leader lodge in each quad. We have 6 or 7 leaders that stay in this lodge. They're here to make sure that you go to bed on time at night, that you get up on time in the morning, and to be your extra moms. Believe me, you're going to have a lot of moms here that might not even be your own mom because we care about you and we're going to be looking after you. But for you moms who are coming to camp, you might want to know what your accommodations look like. We're going to show you that now. Now remember, girls, you stay in your cabin, you do not go in anybody else's cabin, and you don't go into the leader cabin. But you can meet with them on the porch. There's a front porch, and we'll show you the back porch, which is really cool. Come on in. Hi. This is my favorite part of the leader lodge. It's the back porch area. Now, it's really neat because it's got a fireplace and a grill and stuff like that, but we don't need those in the summertime. So we use this area for meeting with the quads every evening for evening devotionals. You'll be called back here. You'll come around the sides of the leader lodge and meet with your leaders to do evening devotions and other chit-chatty type things. Just a great place to meet. We also use this area on the back of some of the leader lodges during the week for badge workshops, because it's got a good table service, it's got shade, and it's got a good breeze coming across. Now, the next question you're going to have is, where's the bathroom? Okay, ready to go find it? Let's go. We're here at a bathhouse. Now, every quad has its own bathhouse. Keep in mind that there are 7 cabins to each quad, 4 girls in each cabin. You do the math. That's a lot of girls using this bathhouse, plus the adults in the leader lodge. Each bathhouse in the quad has 3 stalls, 3 potty stalls, and 2 shower stalls. Well, you see what else is hanging up here? Yeah, it's your responsibility to keep your bath area clean, whether it be the showers or the potties or the sink. Yeah, this is the sink outside. Everybody brushes their teeth together. It's up to you to help keep your quad clean. So we expect you to do those kind of chores every day to help keep up with stuff. Now I want to give you a few tips for preparing to come to camp. It's important to remember some things when you're packing and getting ready to come to camp. Remember, you're coming in the summer. We are in Georgia and it's going to be hot. You want to dress appropriately for the heat, but remember, you also want to dress modestly. So please look over our guidelines for what is appropriate clothing, and remember that you are American Heritage girls and you want to practice modesty whenever possible. Yeah, it's different when you're going swimming. You go down to the lake, you're swimming in the water in your swimsuit, but you need to have a cover-up on when you come out of the lake and any other time you're walking around camp in your swimsuit. Now, one of the suggestions that we have, and some of us old moms who have had girls go through the program and come to camp for the last, bazillion years, it's a good idea to plan what you're going to wear for each day. You might decide to wear Wednesday's clothes on Tuesday, that's okay, but have everything you need, shorts, shirt, underwear, socks, whatever, and put them all in a Ziploc bag. One day, one bag, got a change of clothes in it. Keep that in your suitcase, and when you take off your sweaty clothes at the end of the day, put them back in that Ziploc bag and seal it up. That way you know you've already worn those clothes. They're ready to throw in the laundry when you get back home. Another good idea is to make sure you have extra set of clothes, so that if you do get a little dirty or a little more hot and sweaty than usual, you can have a change of clothes in there. Don't forget some PJs to sleep in. You want to do that. Maybe a couple pair. Remember your closed-toed shoes. There are a lot of sticks and pine cones and unfortunately some fire ants here and there, so you want to wear closed-toed shoes. You can wear your flip-flops and sandals down to the lake. That's fine, but you need to be prepared when you get changed into your regular camp clothes to put your closed-toed shoes back on. Now, as far as uniform goes, you do not need to wear your HG uniform to arrive at camp, but bring it with you so that you can wear it on Saturday, our closing day. We have a closing ceremony before you leave to go home. You want to put your uniform on for that. Now let's see if I have anything else. Oh yeah. When you're coming down to take a shower, remember all those girls I told you live in your quad when you're at camp? Everybody has to use the same 2 showers. So your leaders in your quad are going to be watching that carefully and timing you to make sure that you don't use up all of your time in the shower and somebody else misses out on one. So right now, start practicing taking that quick 3 to 5 minute shower so that you're in there, you take your shower, you get out, you dry off, and you jump in your clothes real quick, and you're ready for the next person to come in. It's a good idea to put all your toiletries, like your soap, your washcloth, your toothbrush, toothpaste, and your shampoo into a bucket or container that you can bring down here with you and put in the shower room when you're taking your shower. Grab your stuff and go. You're going to brush your teeth back here with everybody else at the big old sink, and that works out just fine. Then you can go back into your cabin and change into your regular clothes. Usually we have shower time available for girls in the evening because you've had a hot, sweaty day. So you come in and you take a shower really quickly at the end of the day. Now, older girls are going to understand this, but younger girls and parents of younger girls, start working with your daughters on personal hygiene and taking care of their own personal hygiene needs so that they'll be prepared to come to camp. You're not going to be here possibly to stand outside the door and tell them to hurry up and finish washing their hair or to even wash their hair. Teach them how to take care of themselves now so they're prepared to come to camp. And even littles, you rising explorers and up, learn to start using deodorant now. You will appreciate other people using deodorant in this hot Georgia heat, and all the leaders will appreciate you using deodorant in this hot summer heat that we're going to be having. So that's just a little tip of something that you can do to make it a more pleasant, fun time, knowing that you've practiced how to take a shower in a hurry and you can take care of yourself and keep up with your own clothes. That's part of growing up, and summer camp is a great time to learn those skills. Some of you might be coming to camp for the first time, or maybe it's your second year, could even be your third year coming to camp. And there's something that we all experience when we come to camp at some time or another that might be a little tough to deal with, and there's several reasons it could happen. What do you do when you get homesick? Maybe your mom or dad even was not able to come with you to camp, and that first night or two you're really missing them. What do? Well, chances are you're missing them because you're very tired. You've been all excited about coming to camp. There's information overload, there's sensory overload, there's all these new people to get to know, and you're getting hot, and you're getting tired, and you're getting cranky. And believe me, everybody, adults and kids, get all those things, tired, hot, and cranky when they're at camp. But if it causes you to miss home a little bit, there's some things you can do prior to coming to camp to get you ready for being away from your family. See if you can go spend the night with a friend or with another family member, just to get away from your folks for a while and spend a little time taking care of yourself. You're going to be tired enough that once you go to sleep, you're probably going to sleep really good. We sleep well at camp. Why do we sleep well? Well, we eat well, and we play hard, and we learn lots of things, and we're in the fresh outdoors. You're probably going to be okay. If you need to, those leaders down in the leader lodge, they're here to talk to you, to take care of you, to comfort you if you need comforting. But we want you to be big girls for a change. You've had somebody taking care of you and tucking you in bed every night. You're going to need to tuck yourself into bed when you come to camp. And know that in the morning you're going to be one day closer to going back home and being able to share with your family all the fun that you had at camp. Say your prayers, pray and ask God to give you peace about sleeping away from home, but put it into practice now. Start getting out and going to friend's house or family's house or grandma's house. Spend a little time and talk to your folks. Ask them what you should do when you get homesick. We're not going to really let you call your folks every night and talk to them. They want you to step out and meet the challenge of being a big girl away at camp. And we know you can do it. And we're always here to give you a big hug and know that you'll sleep well. We look forward to having you at camp. So start practicing the shower, the sleeping away from home, and drinking water every day, because when you get to camp you're going to need to drink even more water. So bring your water bottle because it's hot, and the nurse is always going to ask you, did you drink your water today? All right? So what are you going to tell them? Yeah, you're going to tell them you drank your water because you're going to start practicing now. We look forward to seeing you at Camp Wannacombac this summer. See you later.